Yo, we're streaming live. What's up? Welcome just in time. There go Apple. I have been waiting for this. Yeah, we finally jumped to it. First, I have to wait to my friend who became to jump in. So, well, yeah, I've been waiting for this. AniMat Soldier Warrior, whatever his name was. Yeah, it's kind of fun. I really did a Bible of that guy, so just kind of take a wait till when we can be there. So, and as I will hope he just go there. Oh, fortunately, I'll be leaving town tomorrow, so I'm going to do duties to take up. And yeah, um, so welcome. Yeah, I just watching Teen Titans in the background. You hear that, so maybe you guys did not easily hear that. So then, uh, well, I'll just. Uh, how to do the stream about the AniMat dude? Yeah, about Bioshock. Yeah, the video was requested from Dingle Apple, and yeah, he's there. So I leave in town tomorrow. I'm going to Pennsylvania to Philly. That's I was going to visit my, some family Christmas party, and that's very exciting. So yeah, I just wait for the game to get there a second before we start that mess about crazy AniMat social warrior guy. Oh, oh. That's oh. Oh, thing about it. It's about time someone made with a response to another and have biggest blunders. Yeah, bigger blunders. That's why the Apple is. And so, maybe for Cypher, we can get there soon. I really know. So, I never played Bioshock, but I just watching gameplays on YouTube. Like, I was interested with this game. It's not like for me. Some tastes for me. Yeah, it's politics. That's true. And yeah, fortunately. So, do you ever play Bioshock? Or you watch gameplays of Bioshock like me? Well, hopefully Ruby King doesn't miss the fun. Uh, just a little show. I think he's about to be there a sec. So I got to sweat. Uh, well, so first of all, any more questions you want me to make a request about this AniMat dude? I heard you were talking about the America Militia movie that he just rant about. That he totally rant about this, well, movie about AniMat dude. I mean, the AniMat dude really does. I haven't watched his review about the American animation. Well, I still. And yeah, I don't know how to make a review or stream. I have to figure out. So I'm just still like, yeah. So you're telling me that AniMat this had some anti-American sentiment he had? Check either your mic or internet that there's noise in the audio. Really? Oh, you able to hear me? Yeah, I have trouble with the audio so much. It sucks. I don't know, I put my mic in so you get able to hear me, like, perfectly. Uh, got a mic there. Wait, there's a comment from you. As we have revealed in another response video to AniMat, it seems Canadian news channels are just like CNN and CC worse. They talk about Donald Trump so much. Yeah. Wait, what's this? See. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm trying to. It's some kind of. Yeah, let me look it up. What you're saying. S. Oh wait. BC News. Oh, there. Base. Hi. Oh, what did I say? It has been landed from the account of the Canadian population believed both politics and racial superior than Americans just because of the president. Okay. I had a question, Dingwao. Are you from Canada or America? I don't know. Maybe you have a little bit political things like that, so. So, I have my mic on. You can easily hear me. Okay. Um, born and raised there. I mean, born in Virginia and raised there my whole life. Oh, I think your mic might be mute. I already did. I already know this. So better now. Okay. So, any more questions, single level with you? So, do you ever go on vacation to Pennsylvania to visit your family? I was about to go have a Christmas party there, so it's not important for my family then. Son, oh, oh. Hmm. Let's see. There's that Bioshock situation. Let's look at his comment there. This is very. Different today. I used to visit family for New Year's and Thanksgiving. Oh, if you want to know. Okay. You know what's funny about AniMat? Because AniMat is just like some kind of version of Caillou. A Canadian SW version of Caillou. Just kind of. Oh, wait! Whoopi's here! There you are, Whoop!
Heyo! How's everybody doing?
Yeah. What's up?
Oh, nothing much. Just got off of work. Exhausted. Had a long day. But I had to join your stream.
Okay.
I felt
There's no
kind
need to
of bad. I felt kind of bad. I was gonna wait till I get a ride home, but I don't know when I'm gonna get a ride home. So I was like, let me just get in your stream now before an hour pass or some shit.
Oh, okay. You don't have to bend long, so just bound to make it short about AniMat guy.
Yeah, AniMat? Okay, alright, let's talk about AniMat.
I'm still find it funny how Canadians spend this entire time thinking about American politics. Oh yeah. So have you ever played Bioshock? Watch a game playing or something?
Have I ever played what?
Bioshock, the video game. That's the
Oh,
video game.
I played a little. I played a little bit of Bioshock, but I've never played. I never actually sat down and played it for hours and beat the game or anything like that.
Okay. So you're in the car, right? I just heard in the background there.
No, I'm not in a car. There's just cars in the background driving all over the road.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
It's fine. Sometimes event. So I'm about to show you that video that AniMat made. So he's gonna complain this American politics. That's where I felt it. So I'm not really. So there's that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I see heads.
And I.
Oh crap.
It's all a matter of perspective.
Why are you following us? Who sent you? Comstock? What do you want? What do you see here? From this angle?
Dead.
Listen.
And that angle?
Alive.
Walker. Shed.
Was not. He was never here. It's another Columbia.
A different Columbia.
The same coin.
A different perspective.
Head.
Tails.
Dead.
Alive.
What you just saw was Bioshock Infinite. But what I saw was actually a coin that has two sides on it. Metaphorically, of course, I don't literally mean this coin that I'm holding here. Now, on one side, and this is the side that most people usually see, is a fantastic game that even I consider it to be one of my favorites. At its
Had a guy
time,
play a
it was
game?
one of the best games you could go out and buy, and it still stands as an example of what a spin-off should be. Its identity is completely original with a batch of new characters, set in a new timeline at the turn of the century, placed in a new environment in the skies, and an entire plot line that is complex, yet highly engaging for the player to follow Booker and Elizabeth as they escape Columbia and unlock the mysteries that are within, especially with Elizabeth's powers.
I have a better idea. Opening a tear.
Commercial.
Mm. Uh-oh, there's an ad. Did you just sped that up?
Huh?
The ad, you sped it up.
Skip it.
Huh.
Just commercial.
Shit. What is this?
Tear.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world.
And yet, despite it keeps the core mechanics and the spirit.
Let me pause a bit. So, I'm just requesting about the Bioshock with AniMat. So, I didn't not say anything, and then I'll comment what he just said on this video, because I was getting so much rantable in the end. You know, the art part. There's a comment there. I also find it funny AniMat claims against visual, yet when Disney was caught working with CCP and its abuse against Uyghurs. What you mean a Mulan movie got hurt his Uyghurs in China and even the protests? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really find it funny. And he did that since a Mulan video. Like, he really did that in a Mulan video. And yeah, bunch of times. Oh man. Yeah. I thought he was like, he just skipped it in the end. Just freaking skip it. What is going on with this guy? All about the injustices and said not to look at justices there. Wait. Oh crap. Wait, get view?
Wait, what's wrong?
Oh. Did I mute it, or do you actually definitely mute it? I don't know.
Oh, I was muted. I didn't want to. I didn't want these fucking cars running your screen like that. Yeah, but I will say that your mic is kind of cutting in and out though.
Okay. Sorry, meant to say fascism. wait. Take tat. Wait, what does that mean? This is the same tit tat when I see a new kind in the streams. I don't know what that even means. Well. Wait, really game? Where you go? He'll be back. Oh wait, he's back there.
Hey. Whoa.
Is anything on my background?
Sorry about that. I accidentally pressed the back button on my phone. I meant to press something else.
It's okay.
But that Czech person, that Catherine person, I think that's just spam. Ignore them.
Oh. The span? You mean this is not chat? Sit chat. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just ignore them. I've seen them once in my stream, I believe, and I think they're just a bot.
Oh. Try to be like fake comment or something, I think.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't click on their comment either.
Huh.
Because they might try to like hack or do something horrible to your account or shit like that.
Oh shit! Wait. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Need to.
That's my bad. I should have said something earlier. I was trying to, but I accidentally pressed the fucking wrong button.
So.
Yeah?
Is it okay? You in that time, but when I see you just put the mute there.
Yeah, I just put the mute on because of the background noise. The cars passing
It's
by.
okay. You don't have to mute the background. It's fine. You don't have to. Just wanted to.
All right, let's continue the stream.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's get like such a bitch.
It still plays as a very solid first-person shooter by taking down mutated civilians and mechanical monsters. You can get special abilities like gaining superhero-like powers, and its signature trait of creating some most immersive atmosphere in all of gaming to create a corrupted and crumbling city that's not on land that was conceived as a utopia, on top of still keeping the audio diaries.
Lady Comstock seems to believe the child is a result of some errant act of carnality between myself and her beloved prophet. I told the poor woman the truth. The child was a product of our little contraption, but I think she found that less believable than her delusion.
It was the new take that the franchise exactly needed, especially after the disappointment of the second game. I mean, it wasn't bad, I guess, but there really isn't much excitement happening in Rapture after the first game, even if they let you play as a Big Daddy. However, with Infinite, it is the perfect blend of feeling familiar, where you jump in and know what to do, yet completely new, where you never know what's going to happen next, whether it be for your next challenge, or figure out why Booker was sent to Columbia in the first place. I'll say it right now, if I have to rate this, I'd go either a 9 or a 10 out of 10. I'm still... but for sure giving it the AniMat seal of approval. But again, that's only regarding one side of the coin that everyone sees. Very few have actually looked upon the other side of the coin to see what the game is actually trying to say to them. And I don't mean the story about a guy and a girl trying to escape a floating city with quantum physics. I'm actually talking about the deeper meanings that are within the game that is trying to convey through metaphors and social commentary. In other words, I'm talking about politics.
Just remember who Annie
Now, I know that there are a lot of people out there that would use the three wise monks.
His name Rudy?
I said I just now remember who AniMat is.
Oh, near CMI or
Yeah, he's that weird loser who was talking shit about conservatives and Trump voters and stuff like that, and saying that they should be in jail and stuff like that. He's totally against freedom of speech, and that's a dangerous fucking thought. Like he doesn't even take the time to think. He doesn't even take the time to think about what happens if you censor someone's speech or jail someone because of their speech or their beliefs or whatever. And he doesn't take the time to think of how that may affect him or his family.
Yeah, seriously, someone needs to make an AniMat deceased sentence, or else he will encourage violence. Well, he always encourages against. He would consider thinking getting someone killed. Oh, Dylan hasn't
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Cause he was speaking a lot. He was saying a lot of things in that Trump video you streamed that one time, and I was literally surprised. AniMat, not only that, but AniMat also he hopped in on the Kick Vic thing and he got destroyed.
Yeah, before he's not part of the hit back anymore. He's starting to apologize, but he just continues his politics on everyone. Well, there's not a comment that he said, "Also, I found it funny that AniMat claimed to get fashion." He said fashion. Yet, when Disney was caught working with China with the Chinese authorities, it abuse against Uyghurs. He had to defeat the Chinese government, and it is against Hong Kong when independent. Yeah.
That's why you don't share your political beliefs all the time. Or at least if you're going to share your political beliefs, which AniMat is, he can believe what he wants. He has that right. But he should know that he's going to get backlash. Like, cause no one ever agrees on everything. You know, if everyone did, we'll live in a hive mind society. So that would not be good.
Okay. This video, this guy.
What a nerd!
Yeah.
Monkey's philosophy. Whenever they are confronted with any form of social issue, and all they do is just completely bury their head in the sand and just magically hope that the problem would just sort itself out and go away. And their only real contribution is that they would go and scold anybody that would dare bring up the issue near their area. And to those people, honestly, all I have to say is just anybody that would be stupid enough to go and tell anyone to just stop talking about politics deserves to
Oh my! This guy just really pissed me off. Fortunately,
I can tell.
Go. This is your real feature on Bioshock Pro.
Come on, Joe, I don't care about your Google Plus. Well,
How do you do that?
who?
How do you speed up the ads?
This is way too expensive. I'm sure you guys had to get all this.
Look, I cut the ads off, but it's kind of complicated. There's another comment for him. The only reasons that AniMat got involved in Hawaii was because it was physical.
I'm not surprised.
Who is Mars Girl?
Mars Girl was like some chick from the channel, from Channel Awesome. I actually watched some of her older videos a long time ago. She was never really popular. Definitely wasn't like as popular as, like, let's say Spoonie or Nostalgia Trick. So she used to be with the Channel Awesome guy. Shit happened with Channel Awesome. He no longer works there or a part of Channel Awesome. And basically, she's just another YouTuber, to put it like that.
Okay. Our channel also get backlash to it. Yeah.
I should say long arms. Very extremely long arms.
Okay. Come on, computer. I don't care about maps. Give me. Thank God.
You should try looking for an ad blocker.
But let's be real. Take a look at Colombia. See how it's all themed to this early 20th century American fantasy utopia? How can there not be any form of political undertones? In the game, Colombia was built to be a patriot's dream city in the skies. It's no mistake that it was made to look like the floating version of Disneyland's Main Street USA, presenting it like what people want to think of what 2020 America looked like. In fact, other than balloons and quantum levitation, and fueled the city to become what we know it today. But it's not just any form of patriotism that you'd find in any other country. This one surpasses them to a whole new level that is often referred to as American exceptionalism. You know when you see those obnoxious Americans dressed all in red, white, and blue shouting, USA number one!
Because USA is number one, bitch.
Where that mentality was mainstream. With that philosophy, they didn't just America, but they also believed that they were the best at doing anything. For these Americans, no matter what it was or regardless of who did it, if it was made in their country, then that was considered top quality. While this thought isn't as prominent as it used to be decades ago, there are still some to this day that highly value if something was made in America.
I really like me in the USA. I think that the USA products are a better quality product.
But back on to Colombia.
Oh, I remember the Poe guy. Oh, my Poe guy was a Trump supporter, but him at this creator, but yeah, never my pillow.
You have the My Pillow guy?
Not that guy. I just heard, but look him up and you know what I mean. So, man, I remember that one stream where he tried to defend mainstream politics a lot in his videos and make fun of those who are wisely told him to stop.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, though. Like, look, if you got your because I remember him saying in that video you streamed, right? If you're gonna talk about something that your audience don't want you to fucking talk about, then don't talk about it. But here's the thing. Make a separate channel when you talk about the politics. Separate your cartoon content from your political content. But then those who want to listen to your political views, they'll have a place to go. And your audience that you have now that want to listen to and watch your cartoon reviews or whatever, they can stay. Don't alienate them. That's like the whole Comicsgate shit. Like people pushing your people pushing their customers away when their customers saying, hey, we don't want to see Superman kissing on a guy. Hey, we don't want to see a gay Iceman. We don't want to see non-binary characters because you guys suck at writing them. We want to see superheroes be superheroes and fighting people and saving the fucking day and punching bad guys in the face. But they don't do that. And then they just alienate and they push their customers away. That's what AniMat did.
Yeah. He was keep using his left wing politics. I watch every video. I met his look, half his videos. I discovered their political left wing political, pro Biden political. Also, he says that he respects everyone's opinion, while at the same time bans everyone from his Twitter who's there to criticize him and treat everyone with conservative thinking and less than human. Damn.
Then he just lies. He's a liar. He's a hypocrite. He doesn't care about your opinion because your opinion hurts his feelings. He can't socialize with you guys. He's not there to have a proper conversation. He doesn't want a proper conversation because he already sees people with an opposing opinion as the enemy. Yeah. That's what he sees you guys as the enemy. He automatically sees you as a racist, fascist, What else? What is Trump?
Homophobic,
Trump? No,
transphobic,
not.
and Islamophobic, or eight other stuff, or
Yeah,
and
homophobic, all
retarded,
that stuff.
and sexist. Yeah.
You know, you come on, and you can have a valid, solid opinion. He would not care about it because he don't want to be challenged.
Yeah, it was. It says is a major hypocrite. Yeah, he was. He's a hypocrite. Let's face it. I take American products made quietly, cheaply made products from China that they're very easily. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm more like if you just make a good product, I'ma just buy it. The thing about something being made in America is that you're supporting Americans back at home. Like excuse me, like if you buy something from China, then that money being brought into China, so those Chinese workers are making money. But if it's something from America and there's workers back in America that are working on a product or whatever, then it's making money. Like once I start my comic, basically my comic, if it's on like Indiegogo or whatever, that's an American made product. I can really say that because you are literally supporting an American.
Yeah, I just
And I just went
I
on, I just went on about that.
draw my own. Like I'm American citizen. I just draw mildly diverse characters and draw them with anything maturely, and then yeah, it's not that perfect, but I wish I could do in the future, just like you said. When AniMat was thinking, he was used his mind thinking that as a Canadian citizen, because I live in a country that is oppressing these minorities and bitching about like,
Yeah.
oh no, what do you do? I mean, I'm what about the other bitch? Look at our countries to me. Like, you were defending Disney. Remember, like, what happens in China? Like, the Uyghurs were being,
Wait, what happened in
dying
China?
off. Oh, do you know
Cut
the
off.
Mulan movie filming in China?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there are Uyghurs who are being killed off there today. And while he was going to bitch out because in Trump all day.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, China's kind of getting pissed off with our movie being taken away.
yeah, good thing they banned that
Backing off.
Mulan movie. Yeah. And I don't care.
'Cause,
I watched the live action Mulan movie that.
I did not watch it. I didn't want to watch that. I will. I
watched
will
my
only
mom.
watch the animated one with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, agree. My opinion was better for my opinion, but I know the reviews. They said, and you're right. The story is never fit for her original cartoon counterpart. That's why.
Yeah.
Then go to anime. Matt just realized he was picking a Hong Kong protesting thing instead not to talk about the weaker thing. Excuse me, even you never watched the ad video on Mulan, he just gave you weirds in the end. Yeah.
Wait, Taylor, what are you saying? You're like going in and out.
Oh, and Anime made a video about a Mulan movie how it sucks in this back and start to skipping they start to criticize the Hong Kong protest that happens. Before you skip the Uyghur video, just watch AniMat on live action Mulan video.
I have to check it out.
Yeah.
Definitely, because
AniMat's
AniMat's kind of weird to me.
I remember back last November after the elections where he compared Donald Trump to 9/11. His fans actually called him out for it. Yet that he was all through out the window after January 6, where he dubbed dope. That shit really pissed me off. Oh yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know what people dissing 9/11 in America. Like Hassan Piker saying that America deserved 9/11. And I tried telling some people in some video that is the meaning to
You mean a song
the
did
victims of 9/11 too.
Oh yeah. Wait, the song did that? He really did. He really said that. I never noticed. You know, my mom watched the song because he is a song fan. I don't complain.
Wait, he made it. AniMat made a song.
Huh? No,
AniMat made a song?
no. It's a song. You know, you said.
Oh, Hassan. Yeah.
Harrison Potter.
Hassan. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, a song YouTuber. My mom watched him, but it's funny he got banned on Twitch for using a C word to slur towards whites, like cheese crackers. That's why.
I was gonna make a video about that too, but I just been too busy with work.
Oh, so I'm about to leave out of town tomorrow, but it's not like early, but I'm about to go to Philly in a Christmas party.
Okay.
And yeah,
Enjoy yourself.
yeah, I'm gonna take a big vacation, Christmas vacation. So.
I'm gonna try to convince my girlfriend not to go to work Friday and to go see Spider-Man with me. I mean, we already got a plan, but I want to go early.
Yeah. And something. Wait, let's do this. Because I am a guy, just kiss my ass.
Yeah.
The reason why it was built in the first place was to be a product of American exceptionalism, proudly displaying it at the 1893 World's Fair as one of many achievements, but to further give every other country the middle finger by screaming, "I'm better than you!" The entire area is covered in its American pride, from its architecture to its decor, to its culture, to even portraying the founding fathers as if they were the same ranks as Jesus. There is no denying that it can be louder than their patriotism more than the Americans. And throughout its history, I will give it credit that American exceptionalism is responsible for the major initiatives that we do see today. And also, it allowed Americans to go through some of their toughest times during that century. However, while the Americans are the strongest when it comes to their pride in their patriotism is also what makes them so vulnerable.
Oh, the commercial, damn it.
That's why I pay for Google Premium. Get that ad. Skip it. Yay. Oh God, definitely skip it.
Oh, wait.
Then we got that new fucking Saints Row game.
Like any idea, patriotism, especially American exceptionalism, isn't complete without its set of flaws, and these ones can be very damaging psychologically. You see, the big problem with patriotism is that the more the person attaches themselves to their pride for their country, the more they personally identify themselves as their country, sharing its traditional beliefs and values. In a way, patriotism is no different to religion. In fact, a key element in traditional American values is Christianity, using the Holy Bible as a template to the U.S.'s beliefs. In Bioshock,
I don't know if I would call patriotism as the same thing as
purely a
religion.
mix of both Christian values.
Huh?
I said I don't know if I will call patriotism as the same thing as religion. You know, because all patriotism is for someone who has love for their country.
Yes, it's
You know,
culture.
love and admiration for their country. You know, religion. I don't think they're the same. Well, maybe they could. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. I don't know.
I really love to see that day when a family member, one of the victims of 9/11, and who's also voted for Trump, would love to find out AniMat could parody them. Damn, really? Did he
Wait,
really
say
just
that
that?
again?
Look in the comments.
I really love to see the day when a family member of one of the victims of 9/11 and who also voted for Trump would love to find out who AniMat compares him to. Oh, okay.
You
I
know,
get what he's
since
saying now.
AniMats really talk about American patriotism a lot. However, in what happens, someone make a video talk about AniMat Canadian patriotism and his black. Yeah,
Wait a minute, he's a Canuck?
He's a Canadian. Yeah. Wait, there's Canadian patriotism there? Like the
I
members
thought he
that
was American.
copyright donuts? No, I need to see American patriotism. I would find that hilarious. I can really next.
Stay over your leg, Canuck.
No, that's just slave. Okay. So yeah, we got you.
Canadian picture involving cultural attachment of Canadians in Canada as home. It has been identified as related in some cases to Canada. Nationalism in contemporary times. This patriotism, goddamn these cracks on my goddamn phone screen by commonly emphasized Canada as a multicultural I can't see the word. Oh, cosmopolitan society.
Hang on. And where's the zoom in?
Nah,
There
it's
it
just
is.
a crack. No, you're okay. It's just a crack on my screen. Oh, never mind. That made it better. Actually. As a multicultural cosmopolitan society. Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, go to Canada, you Canuck. You syrup drinking Canuck. I do wonder, do they have
Please do
better
not use-
syrup than us?
In my opinion, they do.
I will have to
cannot
try
pronounce
it.
Seriously, AniMat is possibly a biggest fan in the of black. Well, to cover the point in embarrassment. Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
I don't really know much about Trudeau.
He really.
He's from Canada. He's a politician in Canada. He wore blackface or some shit.
Yeah, I bet it's hilarious. Like, he just mentioned the video. I don't care about that here. Yeah,
Damn these cars.
see him.
Wait, hold
Yeah,
up.
that's
Missing.
him.
Let me see. Oh no! That don't look good.
That was years ago.
Wow. Is he like a far leftist type of guy?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh
Hilarious.
man.
Oh yeah, he did. He actually did that. Oh.
Man, these politicians are crazy, dude.
So it's purely a Canadian Prime Minister who basically got away with wearing blackface, acknowledging against it because damn it, correct. Oh man. Just like Barney has many these minors. Yeah. Funny as shit. Let's see that.
A few years later, the city's founder, Zachary Comstock, decided to fully separate himself from the American government after refusing to follow their rules. And Comstock made himself both the leader of Columbia and a prophet to present himself as more divine than the common man, so that he has more of a say on the laws of the city. Kind of like the gatekeeper of these traditional values. At first, Comstock was actually a grifter, only saying things not because he believed it, but because that was the easiest way for him to gain power. But over the years, after repeating those lies over and over and over again, they eventually got to his head where even he believed who he said he was.
Brother, I've told you many times that I encountered this particular Caesar before he crossed the Rubicon. When I met Comstock, he was little more than a preacher, able to move both members of the flock or members of Congress with equal dexterity. He believed in my work, and his influence brought the funds I so needed. And if he wanted to use tares to play prophet, that was his prerogative. But at some point, the man became incapable of distinguishing his performance from his person. I sit in judgment. But then again, it was I who built the stage.
And thus, this patriotism that filled Columbia with pride turned into a crueler and even more sinister version of this ideology. Nationalism. This is where pride truly presents itself as one of the 7 deadly sins, which makes it very ironic when Christians also consider themselves as nationalists. Love for their faith and country is no longer enough. They demand superiority. They want to use their religion and nationality as an excuse to be dominant over those that do not share theirs, which they then believe that they are entitled to have more privileges and rights. In the case of Columbia, American values and Christianity were the only acceptable rules of the city. Anything else was considered a crime against what they viewed as humanity. And since we are talking about American values, this also came with some of its more toxic ideologies that they applied here. Capitalism and systemic racism. With capitalism, it was not just Comstock ruling the skies, but also some of Columbia's elites to form what was known as the Founders, using their wealth to gain power over the city and set the rules where only the upper class like them could enjoy the best experiences of living there.
So, and oh, here we go. Oh wait. I'm not for cancel culture, but someone really needs to call AniMat out for need and someone comments towards political someone who isn't him. This man is such this man is weak so hard.
I mean, the only way AniMat can be canceled is if he does something extremely bad, like illegally bad, or do something stupid on the internet, or if let's just say Sissy Francis Mars girl decides to fucking falsely accuse him of rape, you know, like what she did to Vic. But I don't think you have to worry about that because the way he thinks and the way he acts, I don't think he'll keep a fan base for too long. He'll probably become irrelevant pretty quick if he isn't already.
Okay, let's get this.
As for systemic racism, only whites could be viewed as the superior race that deserved the best of life. And if you weren't considered perfect to a nationalist, like having
Wait, hold on, pause.
or have a disability, then you ended up being exploited to either.
Here, there is.
Digital Apple, you said, I thought he's be done after he defended. I thought he'd be done after he defended Cutie. No, really, I'm not joking. Wait, this dude defended Cutie?
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus! He's a baby
No,
violence.
don't defend Cutie. Cuties is literally that's the one thing that you should just shut up on and don't share your opinion on it if you're gonna wind up defending it. Cuties is literally softcore child porn. All right, because there are actual little girls that are actually dressing sexually provocative that are twerking. It is made for pedophiles. You do not defend cuties. Jesus Christ.
I'll tell you that.
I shouldn't
I
have
don't
to say
think Em
this.
has a power or something. And he was always suddenly going to like. Oh, if I remember correctly, he made multiple tweets defending it. Don't know if he deleted them through. Ah, damn. So before I get the Bioshock thing, so I just don't know how to start out. I start at the end, you know what I mean.
Either serve or entertain white citizens. But with the way some like the lower class and people of color were being pushed around, do you expect them to just go with the flow and deal with the conditions they were given?
Yeah, me, I just.
Oh, I'm pretty sure his tweets have been archived as well. Somebody got screenshots.
I wanted my hepatitis C. I put up.
I couldn't even watch that fucking trailer, man. Bring it back memories.
Come on. Commercial. Just get out of here.
Of course. Enter the Vox Populi, a resistance group led by Comstock's former maid that he framed for murder, Daisy Fitzroy. Their goal was to have equal rights for everyone in Colombia, regardless of race or religion, something that goes against the nationalist beliefs. In fact, as an intimidation tactic, while the founders may have had their mechanical Washington to shoot away enemies, Vox Populi had a killing robot of their own based on a figure the nationalists of Colombia despised for freeing the slaves, Abraham Lincoln.
Guess what? He's a Republican.
The rich man, the pitiless man. But if you believe in common folk, then join the Fox.
However, as noble as they may sound, their response to Colombia's extremism is
I
by
just
also
read the title of this video. Now I see why it's called
even to the point
being religion.
that it
It's starting to make sense.
for the
Now.
average anarchist. And with the
What is here on? Oh. Hey, Booby. Oh, man. Booby?
Yeah, I'm here.
What you saying? I just cannot hear in the background because what you saying?
I see why he compared patriotism to a religion because I just read the title of his video.
AniMat, before I let Canadian or white, believes in America is the most racist country in the world. Trump and his supporters are Nazis, and the capitalism is ruining the world. Ruining the world.
America being the most racist country in the world? I don't know about that.
But Middle East, there have some maids there, so.
I'll probably say China's the most racist country in the world. I mean, they're actually capturing Muslims and put them in concentration camps and something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not just most countries were racist. It's just everyone could be racist. Like, don't look at African people. You just have some racist and homophobic beliefs towards LGBT and the non-black folks.
Yeah.
Everyone could be.
Like, you really got to think. How this country the most racist country in the world? Like, what are you pointing at? Like, Like if we looking at like okay, if you want to go back in like 1960, no, let's say 1950, sure, there's a lot of effed up things that have happened in the 1950s. Like modern era America, I don't think so. You know, people are not running around actually doing the things that Dookie 28 claimed happened to him. You know what I'm saying? Like no one's not doing that in America. I mean, yeah, there's some unfortunate things that happen to black people. Yes, there are actual racists out there, but the majority of the people in this country are normal folks who are just trying to get by.
I mean, look at our face in the stream. I'm gonna cut off the avatar. You want to see us? Here I am, a black person. Just ranting about this.
I can't even see. Oh, there you go.
So yeah, I'm a black person. Just I'm still on the stream. So
Yeah, I'm black too, so you know.
yeah. And how would you feel that this is the most racist country? This is the racist country. Whether the racial separation areas like
Louisiana. All right. It's literally one of the most southern countries in this entire country, okay? If you're going to talk to me about racism and being the most racist country, I should be literally hung in a tree right now.
if I was a black woman in this, let's say, in the 1920s to 50s, I would just grab a security guard behind me going to schools just to protect myself from these crazy white people anyway.
Like, yeah, seriously. Like, we don't live in those eras. We don't live in that era anymore. You know, like I wouldn't even rank this as the top 10 most racist country in the world. I wouldn't actually know which country would be the most racist, but I don't think America is one of them. And I'm not saying that with bias. I'm literally saying that with like actually thinking about like, yeah, this cannot be the most racist country in the world.
Always remember, despite their attempts on changing history, the Democrats are only ones who created KKK and Jim Crow. Yeah, I heard that. They're only ones. Yeah, I heard it. And the fact they're trying to say they were listening for me people they actually believe it's disturbing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the Democrats. Like, okay, see, like back in the 1800s, it was the Democrats that were more conservative, and the Republicans were the more liberal. All right, and then after the
Abraham Lincoln was a Republican. Abraham Lincoln was a Republican, and most free slavers were Republicans. Had some values back then. Never surprised.
Yeah. And so after the Civil War, sensibilities have changed. All right. And regardless of the fact, the Democrats basically created the KKK. All right. This is the South. I live in the South. You live in North Carolina. I think that's kind of the South, right?
Yeah, we both were living out very much.
Yeah, so we're Southern people. This is Dixieland. This is Dixieland, man. Like this Dixieland comes from the Dixie Democrats.
Yeah, and they have a flag out.
Say that again, Taylor. You were breaking up.
I mean, a Dixie flag. I was saying. Sorry, I got this move around. So.
Okay.
There it is. Who are Democrats at the Yeah, Democrats had it like legally, and I don't even get for it. There's like, it's kind of stupid. Those Black Lives Matter just wanted to be something. Oh, the conservatives were always with Republicans. Motherfucker, they're happy humans have changed their visibilities. Let's just say we're you were saying you're a Democrat. What else you gonna do? Like, you don't have, you don't have, you're free to look acceptance and in the middle of the 50s or 20s, have your conservative ideologies. Think of it.
Yeah. The one thing I would say about the whole Democrats making, they started Jim Crow and the KKK and all that bullshit is that we also kind of also have to remember that that was the Democrats back in those decades ago. You feel what I'm saying? Like today's Democrats they're not the same as the Democrats from back in the day. But if you ask me, they're not any better. Democrats or Republicans,
Yeah.
they're not really out there for your best interest. Feel like that. Both parties.
The Democrats always love to use mental any elements of biases. Trust me, you or your biases. Oh, yeah, I know that. Uh,
Across the city, it only resulted in the founders and the nationalists to double down on their beliefs to take them out, which in return made the Vox Populi double down as well. And this constant back and forth battle ended up revealing that the insides of the American paradise was actually a blood-filled war zone. As you can imagine, as the head of the founders and Columbia, this consequentially made Comstock enforce his laws and beliefs to become stricter than ever while portraying himself as the only mortal being that the citizens could trust. At that point, this is no longer nationalism that was ruling over Columbia, but instead, it was cultism. The heads in charge had an enemy they needed to get rid of and must make sure that the people can only have confidence in them over literally everything, down to the point of warping their perspective of reality where now Comstock and the founders could control what the citizens perceived as fact and fiction, good and evil, love and hate, which is a dream scenario for them since they consider themselves lost causers and sided with the Confederacy. And we all know Confederates love them some good revisionism. At this stage, what's most important for cultists is no longer their faith or their country. They still hold on to their nationalist beliefs, but now those take human form as their leader, which in this case is Comstock and the founders. And as long as they follow the word of their leaders, they believe that they will remain at the top of the food chain.
You know why these men will die from? Because I see that future in the tree. And hence they are.
By the way, if you have played through Bioshock Infinite, there is one infamous mural that you may have stumbled upon when you were playing through the game. Yet, not only does it actually capture the ideologies of Columbia, but it is the perfect representation of the true face of nationalism. I am talking about, of course, the For God mural. Yes, this is the visual representation of the mentality of a nationalist in the U.S. Of course, this is a satire calling out the racism and xenophobia of nationalism. Yet, believe it or not, there have been several instances where conservative groups actually present to who they are with the...
Wait, it happens on. I don't know. It is not happen. Wait. I mean, the Democrat honestly isn't done for opportunities. Still, believing that all races in Europe isn't white are either need to be controlled to the current change.
Isn't it that now the Democrats are more like, if you are white, you're a horrible person, something like that? Shouldn't it be more like what I just said? Plus, if you're not white and rich, because at the end of the day, it's all about the wealthy elites. At the end of the day.
Okay. So this. Did this really happen? They have put up words like white green on it. Oh wait, Blink Channel's here. What's up? Hey guys, what's up? Hey, what's up?
What's up, Bleeding Shadow?
We're talking about Bioshock and dude. Again. Yeah. Let's buy this.
Without realizing where it came from in the first place. It really goes to show that parody can often expose a darker truth than one may expect. But this is actually nothing new for the Bioshock franchise. In fact, they have been playing the political games since the very beginning. Seriously, the theme of cultism is actually a signature trait of the Bioshock franchise that can go all the way back to the first game. In fact, it is well known that the original is an entire allegory on Ayn Rand and libertarian philosophy that she conveys in her books like Atlas Shrugged. Basically, the message that the first game tried to say is that Ayn
Hey,
Rand
keep
is
going on without me. I'm about to make a phone call. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll pause a sec. Well,
No. You can keep it going. I just need a small phone call. I gotta call a ride.
okay. So, wait, there's a comment. Oh yeah, I played through Bioshock Intimate and Matt, you're completely dishonest. But attacking the hard things a game made. The Trump policies was warning us about people like him. Okay. So I think I have one question. Does your avatar like the dragon or something? I don't know. Oh,
ideologies is as psychotic as a splicer.
yeah, jeez, come on, stupid computer.
But even without the Ayn Rand connection, the commentary of this ideology's toxicity is still prominent in Infinite and how it can even destroy utopias from within. It is patriotism for their love of God and country, then it gradually transforms into nationalism where even the flaws
Okay, I'm back.
of those values
Well,
are managed to normalize bigotry and discrimination.
Okay.
Whoa, hold up. What the hell?
What's going on?
For some reason, I can't hear you. Hello?
Hi.
I'm gonna exit
You hear
out
me?
the stream. You're like very low. I'm gonna exit out the stream and I'm gonna come back in, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay,
I'll be
it's
right
fine.
back.
At this point, no one knows how AniMat project so hard. I can say that Bioshock Infinite that warned us about people like AniMat and his yes man, creating cult-like personality to get rid of our outsiders. Yeah, it was. Other reasons. You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. And there's thing I said that's there. It says at the says at this point. Okay. At this point, knowing how AniMat project is so
Oh, you got me on backstage, by the way.
oh
You didn't add me into the
says
stream.
right there. It says at this point, knowing how AniMat's project is so hard, I can say that Bioshock Infinite instead warns us about people like AniMat. Oh. First, let me. Yeah. Let me make this. Who to get to show on this SJW dude just. I'll be going to show Ruby with the tens is so freaking. Yeah. Okay, 3. Oh man, did I actually. Man, my phone is. They would. Hang on. There's Ruby King, guys.
Yo, what happened? What happened to
Hello?
the stream? Yeah, can you hear me? Yo, what happened? What happened to the stream?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. I think I was just saying about the. I'll go there.
I did not hear anything you just said. I did not hear anything you just said.
You actually hear me?
I can hear you a little bit. Like your mic keeps going in and out. Yeah, I wonder if it's your internet connection.
Yeah, it was.
Wow, that might explain it. That might explain it.
Local. See it?
What was that?
Let me go show this. And then the scream I got on.
Yeah, you still have me in the back.
There's his sweet siren guy there. Yeah, those tweets are. glitches.
Now my phone's acting retarded.
Oh.
And it's like I got a black screen. I don't know why.
But yeah, we really don't need more people like AniMat, or else the most in Canada will start moving in America. Yeah.
Well, it's not that you
So
really don't
let's
need
just
more
watch-
people like him. It's more like it's more like we don't need people like him in power.
Yeah.
Because if we have people like him in power, then he starts to screw things up.
Yeah. So let's play this one.
Yeah.
Which, if ever opposed or questioned, ultimately leads to cultism, where the people in power now have full control of how the individuals think. The person may think that they can make their own choices, but at the levels of cultism, only the leaders can make the choices for them. Now, I know what you're thinking. This kind of madness can only exist in a video game. I mean, this is set in 1912. There's no way people can act like this nowadays, right?
There's that part
Actually,
that
the only
people go
difference
off
between
this.
reality and Columbia is that
Awesome.
them is in the sky. When looking into the real world, especially in the United States, you can find that the country's Republicans are falling into the
And black guys
trap
in the
as
background.
citizens of Columbia, pushing
Yeah.
their ideologies to dangerously extreme levels. I'm not saying that a liberal cannot be susceptible to this, but it's obvious that it's conservatives that are most likely to fall into this rabbit hole. Let's recap. It starts out as a very strong connection to their beliefs as a Christian and or as an American, down to the point that even criticism towards either would result to an emotional reaction where they would take
That
it very
sounds so
personally
ironic.
as if the comment were towards them. In a way, they are a lot more reactionary than to think logically.
It's not
Because they
2020.
embrace everything
Oh,
God, that
that's
sounds
so
so ironic.
problematic, which turns their patriotism into nationalism, where they accept bigotry as part of not only their beliefs, but also a part of traditional values of both their faith and their country. Even when confronted of those problems, they do their best to deflect any of the criticisms to keep them around so that they can remain as the dominant ones according to their beliefs. In an age that is now more progressive and inclusive, this is a real sign of danger for a nationalist where some of their values would be lost, and try their hardest to make the opposition the problem instead of them. Over the years, the words they use to attack have changed, but nowadays, you're probably familiar with angry trolls antagonizing what they refer to as political correctness, cancel culture, forced diversity, or even the SJW agenda. But because of the constant opposition and criticism they receive, especially on social media on a daily basis, this only pushes the nationalists
Is there
to keep
black
doubling
people in
down
the
on their beliefs to
background?
become a cultist, where their values and their vision of America and Christianity is encompassed in a president who is unapologetic to take their conservative beliefs to the extreme, where the truth and law no longer matters. It's all about his word to dictate the country and its people, and the only thing that is considered a crime is if you disagree or stand against his word. They once tried to sneak that in, but now they're no longer hiding it anymore, and they want to make disagreeing with them illegal.
I care about everybody. If you're a young African American, you can go anywhere. You just need to be conservative, not liberal.
For American cultists, that is the
that's
only
the
rule.
Kyle guy
You can
here.
commit crimes that
That's a Kyle guy, right? The background. Oh. Oh.
You got me back in the stream?
Hey. Oh yeah, I will show you the whole thing you missed.
Yeah, I don't know why my phone's acting weird.
No worries, my computer's being shit. Let's watch
in
it.
the United States, you can find that the country's Republicans are falling into the same trap as the citizens of Columbia and pushing their ideologies to dangerously extreme levels. I'm not saying that a liberal cannot be susceptible to this, but it's obvious that it's conservatives that are most likely to fall into this rabbit hole. Let's recap. It starts out as a very strong connection to their beliefs as a Christian and or as an American, down to the point that even criticism towards either would result to an emotional reaction where they would take it very personally as if the comment were towards them. In a way, they are a lot more reactionary than to think logically. But because they embrace everything about their beliefs, they even accept the more problematic.
Oh man, Ruby's off there. Let me read the comments there. If AniMat got in power, would be anything to accuse Trump of his supporters doing. If I found it funny, he said on the mountain offense of society against people like Trump and his supporters, including me, favor people like AniMat. Wait, are you a Trumper? Dingo Apple? I don't care. Wait. Against people like Donald Trump and supporters, including me. Oh. No wonder what happens in AniMat said our speech is white. Now, in the mirror, he completely missed the point. See, we became left streams for some reasons. Now, I think his phone is having issues.
Hi.
Hey, Ruby.
Yeah. Sorry about that. My phone just randomly kicked me out of the StreamYard.
I can't blame you for this.
What's wrong?
So, here it is. None. I'm just checking on
Sleep stream. I'm not saying that
Okay.
liberal
Oh, you gotta add me back into the stream, though.
but it's obvious that it's conservatives that are likely to fall into this rabbit hole. Let's recap. It starts out as a very strong connection to their beliefs as a Christian and or as an American, down to the point that even criticism towards either would result to an emotional reaction where they would take it very personally as if the comment were towards them. In a way, they are a lot more reactionary than to think logically. But because they embrace everything about their beliefs, they even accept the more problematic ones, which turns their patriotism into nationalism. They accept bigotry as part of not only their beliefs.
Oh, it's off again. Hang on a sec, I need to be right back. Anyway. I'm back here. Uh, let's, I have to wait till we'll be there then. So, oh, any more questions in this comment, and I can answer. So, okay. Ruby's back.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. She keeps freezing up. It's actually kind of aggravated me a little bit. Um, am I in the stream now, or
Yeah, you're in the stream.
okay? Because I can't. I literally cannot tell. Like my stream.
Oh man. God. No worries, he'll be back. His sister's phone is frozen. Well, I'll have to get downstairs and get some of my back. Okay. Alright. Oh, a bunch of comments. My film is being stupid. Okay. Maybe could you post a stream about AniMat review of America movie so you can make streams about AniMat ending speech in this completely turn the stretch. Sure. Hope not this month. I got Christmas things to do. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's my tweet. In the case, the stream's having a more problems. Okay. Okay. Yeah. My cat's been there. Once I get home, I'll be back on my laptop. Don't know if it was hard to me or not. Okay, wait. I still waiting my wife. Possibly. I'm back. My phone is reacting weird. Hard to turn on the phones off. I'm so sorry all about this. Don't need to apologize, Ruby. It's fine. Your phone's angry sometimes. Yeah, your phone's acting weird. Psst, psst, psst. Hey. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Miss. She's Chadmer. Here, there is my cat Milo there. There's your kitty. Oh, then, Matron. Yeah. You're such cutie. Yes, right. And I got my nerves in the back. You know what? How about we go after the Bioshock game, we're going to do this review ending. How it sounds like that. Sounds like you're petting your cat there. Cute. Yeah. Milo's such a lovable kid. You're very cute. Mommy's going to work on her stream today. Good kitty. Yeah. Bioshock. Freaking AniMat. I mean, some AniMat guy with American. Thai American. Let's see.
Or even composition and criticism they received.
Perfect. First. Is a video may end there, so obvious. Is that video you were talking about? Oh yeah, I'd like to mention if AniMat ever get into Parody, he's a Trump and supporters of all of them, it wouldn't be a project. That's the one. Okay. Wait, what is the mucus? Did I miss some shit? Oh yeah.
Stupid, and many of them are stupid. Results in very unpleasant as much as they did. At best, I could say that the actors did well on their part and did the most they can to deliver a solid performance, but the materials they were given is so bad that not even they can do anything to help strengthen their characters or help the movie gain some form of quality. The characters are nothing more but a reflection and a personification of the movie's comedy, and I can guarantee you that is not a good thing. It takes a special skill to make stupid look smart. It's not easy, but it is possible to take stupidity and turn it into quality entertainment that can make you laugh and could even make you think. America, the motion picture, however, is so stupid that it has no idea of how stupid it is, valuing so much of its comedic style over any form of substance that results in one of the most animated features to watch. Yes, the animation can be decent. Yes, the voice acting is fine. But with such terrible writing that disregards both its story and its characters to deliver a large quantity of really bad and cringy jokes, it's not only one of the dumbest, but one of the worst Netflix animated movies you could find. I know some say that maybe the Adult Swim fans could get into this, since they are used to this kind of comedy, but even at that, there are still better options out there that are funnier with that style of humor. And even as a satire to America, or a modern interpretation of the founding of the country, what's the point of watching this when there's Team America and Hamilton to do what this movie wanted to do, but are actually good at it? I cannot tell a lie. This turned out to be way worse than I could ever expect. And that is why I'm giving this the AniMat seal of garbage. Who knew that America could be so infuriating?
Oh, that's it. Well, another way that. What is this? I'm watching pictures of America. Refuse to believe this guy knows what comedy is. Yeah. I'll take something. It's so stupid. The stupid is more so in politics. And 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 Matt is the most fun, most epic. Oh yeah, that's show. Yeah, and her big mouth. It's weird to me. I mean, it's just terrible. Maybe can't. You won't be surprised. Oh god, that's it. I already saw this shit. I cannot play this because I only get operated. I'll feel cop. So much. I was just waiting for Ruby King to come in. So. So, you guys might ask questions for Ruby King John. Oh, do you guys know Five Nights at Freddy's gonna come tomorrow? Like, that video game's gonna be so good. Carry Bleach. I get excited. Very excited. I have a question with this just discovered AniMat. What did this? I know. I just watched back a little bit of his videos, so I gotta be excited for Blue's come out tomorrow. Yeah. Well, I'll be making our video until the scary piece will come out. That come out tomorrow? Yeah. Yes. We'll be just waiting for you to jump on me when you get in your laptop. Why not? Laptop continues. I don't know. Ever since Scott was unfair harassed and Dawson by Twitter for being a Christian Republican voting for Trump, I decided to buy a lot. So, finance have way movers in the past. We don't show support. Oh, okay, good for you, but I don't need enough for finance at phrase when I don't go into merchants. So, yeah. Oh, Whoopi King's here.
I am here, but I am not
So-
on my laptop. Seems like everything's working.
Okay,
At least a little bit.
so yeah, you have problems with it. Just communicate me immediately so I can fix this start systems.
Yeah, sorry about all that. I don't know what's going on my phone. I
It's
can't
fine.
I can't just leave you like that.
Oh, we're talking about finance at Freddy's a little bit. And we talk about some AniMat on, on America Motion movie that is kind of, and yeah. So let's get on to it.
Yeah, that was
Go.
F
Huh?
With what happened with Scott Kaufman? how people found out that he supported Donald
Trump.
Trump or whatever. He funded Donald Trump or some
And
bullshit like
Republicans.
that. It just, I just people these days are just they don't know when to mind their fucking business. It's like that.
Also,
Like Scott
AniMat.
Coffin,
Also, Scott Thompson. Excuse me. Continue.
his politics out of the business. He was doing everything right, but no, people have to keep digging and digging and then fucking expose him. That was effed up, and they did it because he's a Christian and he voted for Trump or he supports Trump or whatever. It even affected
He's pro-life.
Matt
As
Pat
well.
over by gangster.
Matt held by Dean Ferry.
Yeah, because Matt Pat is with Scott Kaufman. But the thing is, Matt Pat stood by his side. He said his piece and all that stuff. But kudos to Matt Pat. He didn't betray him. He didn't backstab the creator of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay. You see why those weirdos just
What
wanted
was that?
to be political like AniMat what he did. He just went out of his way finally. Do you know that James Rowling made a video about Scott Coffin? Yeah, that happens. Yeah,
Wait, who made a video about Scott Kaufman?
James Sterling, a non-binary YouTubers pronounced as them because they made a video about Scott Coffin, how he's a bigot and how he's the Republicans. He voted for one Democrat.
Okay.
I don't really get below here, but I didn't. I mean, so.
Of course he's not a bigot. Scott Kaufman hasn't said or done anything to warrant that belief. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, and it was revealed by AniMat, Jesus Christ, by Matt Pat from Gangsters, that he's also funded some LGBT rights group or whatever. So I find it hard to believe that someone's a homophobe and a bigot and being on the go and fund some community or group that or organization that supports the LGBTQ people and shit like that. So they're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I just wish that. I'm sorry.
I just wish that. Go ahead. It's fine. I'm just continue.
Wait, say that again. You're going in and out again.
Continue. You said I just wish that
Oh yeah. I just wish that that Scott Kaufman would have held his ground and fought back. I wish he would have did that.
Okay.
But hey, look. I'm gonna mute this. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm going to be in the car with my brother. Okay.
Alright.
But I'll be listening to the stream though.
Alright then.
Alright.
See ya. Now we can fully finish. Yeah, no shot about age still on. Okay. James Sterling's videos about Scott really pissed me off. He's unfair tweeting Scott and his fans as homophobic and also Christianity is fucking KKK. What the fuck? Yeah. I just watch PC videos. Yeah. I just watch PC videos. Or make a stream Sterling. Hopefully until, I'm gonna make it an stream later, not this month. Because Well, yeah. So, why you want me a class in the future? Anyone chat? I'm going to choose James Sterling or I don't have to because I lost PC. And Cap is yeah. Alright, so I really like that. Finance ready, security screen. And then you can continue because I drive 20 minutes. Okay.
But because they embrace everything about beliefs, they even accept the more problematic ones, which turns their patriotism into nationalism, where they accept bigotry as part of not only their beliefs, but also a part of traditional values of both their faith and their country. Even when confronted of those problems, they do their best to deflect any of the criticisms to keep them around so that they could remain as the dominant ones according to their beliefs. In an age that is now more progressive and inclusive, this is a real sign of danger for a nationalist where some of their values would be lost, and try their hardest to make the opposition the problem instead of them. Over the years, the words they use to attack have changed, but nowadays, you're probably familiar with angry trolls antagonizing what they refer to as political correctness, cancel culture, forced diversity, or even the SJW agenda. But because of the constant opposition and criticism they receive, especially on social media on a daily basis, this only pushes the nationalists to keep doubling down on their beliefs to become occultist, where now their values and their vision of America and Christianity is encompassed in a president who is unapologetic to take their conservative beliefs to the extreme, where the truth and law no longer matters. It's all about his word to dictate the country and its people, and the only thing that is considered a crime is if you disagree or stand against his word. They once tried to sneak that in, but now they're no longer hiding it anymore, and they want to make disagreeing with them illegal.
I care about it. If you're a young American, an immigrant, you can go anywhere. That you just need to be conservative, not liberal.
For American cultists, that is...
AniMat, do you also do that? Do you disagree with someone else in your Twitter and shut them out and like that or some shit? Oh god.
The only rule. You can commit crimes that are against the country and sins that the Bible condemns, but only as long as you do it in the name of the leaders of these traditional values, who actually threw away their own beliefs to grip their way into power. When looking back at Comstock and the founders with the way they ruled their city and compared them to the more notable Republican politicians, it makes you wonder, is there really any difference between them? And more importantly, is there that much of a difference between the United States of America and Bioshock Infinite's Columbia? as you can imagine, this game has
Wow.
made a lot of conservatives upset for, well,
Pussy. What pussy you are. I don't know. I can say that. Oh. What? My family talking. Oh, there he is. There he is. Yo. Oh wait, he made it. My family talking about private stuff that I don't think they would want me to be stream. LOL. Okay. And Matt says while ignoring the elements and how the side's favors like MF Trump and his supporters. MS says while he acting like a cult leader. Yeah. Like a religious fanatic is. I mean, like a alt left fanatic he was.
calling them out on their ideologies. But believe it or not, there were also a lot of people on the other side that were upset as well, most namely through the depiction of the Vox Populi, using them to push out a message that would say both sides are equally as bad and accuse the game of being a centrist. Because as we all know, there is almost nothing politically worse than a centrist. But you know what's funny about Bioshock Infinite? In response to all the political commentary that people were asking about, the creator of Bioshock, Ken Levine, stated that it was up to the gamer to interpret what they have just witnessed when playing through the game. That it is their choice to determine what is a metaphor and what's just shooting up bad guys and giant robots. And yet, isn't it strange that he would go and say that regarding a game, and not just a game, actually, about a franchise that only allows you to have the illusion of choice, to make you think that you have a choice in the matter when you're playing through the game, but all you're doing is just doing what the game tells you to do, and it all leads you to the same kind of ending. It all leads you to just the same kind of result. So the big thing that I do want to ask, and I mean, yes, I am very well aware that what I am talking about is only just a fraction of Bioshock Infinite compared to the many layers that the game actually has. I'm only talking about one side of the coin. But after all that, I just want to know, why argue about what side that you see when we are all talking about the same coin?
When a soul is born again,
And that was it. Right? But a lot of the videos games, they have choices, only illusion. It's not isolated with Bioshock. Yeah, Ruby. Yeah. So, yeah, most of the time, so let me show you the tweets that he was do. Yeah. All about Bioshock either. It's where. Come on. I'm sorry, it's been like that. Nah. That's the comments. I almost home just 10 minutes. Okay. Hey Lou, before you get home, then can we have some conversations? What your thoughts about the AniMat talk so I can have a conversation when we get there? This afternoon. Man, that's the only stream response AniMat, but I still couldn't do food. And the AniMat is. No worries, I can find something else in stream here. AniMat really get canceled. I will respond to it. Don't worry about that. I do not forget about him. So I'm about to stream about James Sterling and his movement on, on freaking. Oh man. Oh, he's got confident. I'm going to stream about what not confident. James Sterling just say we're just trying to. Yeah, they're annoying. Trust me, they're just annoying. Before I get home, before I get home, what do you want me to do? Do quite hear you. So, man, yeah. That was even. So, any more questions so I get this AniMat situation, which videos I can find to trash that guy? AniMat he's just like others like him believe people with political beliefs are mostly righteousness, while others just plain evil. Tells damn too. Okay. Anything else? I have a question. Which be when AniMat just has political shock minds easily just to that stream. So it's cold in this apartment, so I know it. So I have a question. You guys hear me in the background? Hopefully. But yeah, on that is a myself happy. You don't say anything because he's can be full of animals we don't think. I have a question. So about the election thing. Do you mention my 11 his tweet? I just remembered I found his YouTube channel says since 9/11 was the cringiest moments I felt, and you got comments to backlash about it. Did you ever watch AniMat channel? I just watched on them before he gets, woke a bit. I watched his video since 2014. I guess it was, wait, 2014? Man, I just don't remember what year it is. Nah. Nah. Oh. That I am at Dory. Has some drop syndrome from now on. I clearly don't watch him anymore. In the fact, I'm actually above it anyway after past 2 years. Oh, but let me show you about this second episode. Where is that? Let's see, the animated broadcasts are really fine. Is that it? There it is. That's what I'm looking for. And look at the dislikes he gets.
And so finally, we now have Matt's pick of the week. And for this week,
How do you see the dislikes?
is not Christian as well. So everybody around the world was pretty much thinking, there is no way that the American people would be so stupid. Well, like this man, that his scare tactics to put everybody in fear Trump would say that.
I'm gonna show this. The dislikes there. Okay.
Is not Christian as well. So everybody around the world was pretty much thinking, there's no way that the American people would be so stupid to elect this man. And suddenly we now have
I'm home. Home. Or just stop in the store. Okay. I hate how the dislikes are gone. Yeah, I got pissed. AniMat is that. Oh, hello. I think he's the only one watching one of his videos a long time ago. I mean, he's not a very bad person. In the past, he's very cool reviewer, so that's on. And you know, he's not like a bad person, but his ideologies are just bad, cringe, and yeah, he's acting stupid today. He does very good on reviews. I just watch all the reviews just to you can't save yourself. The headphones and heart attacks from all this airtime shit that comes out of his mouth. Also, you're a black hole through the hill that kill you. Let's watch just full videos, cringe and shit. I'm going to like you can get there. And no times. And there's a dislikes. Got dislike there. Return the to dislikes. So you can find that Dingle Apple. It's available. So, what's your thoughts about Five Nights at Freddy's, Scary Beach, Bleach? Yeah. LOL, it's most of him in the flesh. It's look fun. Yeah. We will got the gameplays in YouTube tomorrow. and as most ones are wires for DC and Marvel comics because he can only think that he disagrees with him with some who he's a villain. Yeah. Oh god. No, High Guardian spies. Found a little field there. Oh, no. Go back to guys. Shit. Okay, I'm almost home. Very, very close. Okay. For you return, got this. Never there. Can't believe about it. Wait. So, wait, everyone. He was coming in a minute. So. Yeah. I come on 1 second. Okay. Hey, he's coming there. Give him a second, so. So, like, you want me to vote for James Sterling, or you want me to vote the string? So, put in the chat if you wanted to.
Yo!
Yo!
Oh, I am so sorry. Once again, I had
Sure. Hey there. It's fine.
I
I
don't
always take a long. I always take a long
that's just I don't know, that's
way.
not cool at all, honestly, it's really not. Unfortunately I was stuck at work. Well, not stuck at work, but stuck outside of where my job is, and I had to wait hours to get a ride.
It's fine. I have a long way, so I'm okay with
Yeah.
it.
Hey, next time, just a little advice. Next time, just keep doing the stream. Just don't actually wait for me, but keep doing what you're doing without me. That way the stream doesn't just have dead air or anything like that. 'Cause you don't want to have dead air.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's just an advice. You gotta keep that entertainment rolling.
Okay. So
Ugh.
we'll be back. Hey guys, we'll be there. So I just
Yeah, I'm here.
going to.
Taking off my shoes, my boots.
Okay. So let's react to hope that there's one there. So there it is.
Okay.
Come on, do the here.
And for this week, I am not going to talk about a subject that relates to animation, but instead, this is something that affects everybody, and not just in one country, but all around the world. And honestly, I feel very thankful that I have Filmbook, who would give me an opportunity to have something like this where I can freely speak my mind. And at this point, I feel like even though this is not something that a lot of people want to hear about and they want to be distracted with
Bet
other
AniMat's a cup.
things, I think it's still
Yeah.
very important of what's going to happen.
He probably enjoys watching his girlfriend
I can
get plowed by
imagine
some big black guy.
there are many people out there, especially in the animation community, that feel so lost and they just don't know what to do with themselves. So at this point, I just want to go out and give a helping hand to see what I can do. Like, this is the best that I can try. So the news is, unfortunately, as you guys may have heard, even though it was a very tight race, like it was absolutely neck to neck, America has apparently chosen Donald Trump to be the next president of the United States for the next 4 years, from 2017 up to 2021, or at least like when he'll officially be president. And even though, yes, half of the United States is pretty much happy that they elected, like, they pretty much decided to let him be president, and they're happy that it actually worked out. But the other half of America and the rest of the world are pretty much in total shock that this actually happened. Like, I've never seen social media and people all around the world that are in complete fear over an event that happened in the United States since the 9/11 disaster.
Oh
Really?
God, no! Is he talking about the
I understand that
fucking Congress bullshit, man?
He is beyond 9/11. Oh my god, what is going?
Just let it go.
MS William, CEO, believing
What was that?
Hitler was.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's acting. He's trying to cause his children who's crying one day because he was actually doing.
I mean, I don't know. Just these people. I swear.
Huh. these people like AniMat. Something else from that.
Hey, what was that?
Necessarily a perfect candidate. Like, yeah.
Huh?
No, what did you say? People what?
These people like AniMat were something like just something because they made that video. Is something else I could.
Oh, okay.
Ones. But the thing is with Hillary, she's just your typical bad politician. I mean, you know, that's just politics for you. But with Donald Trump, he has proven himself to be possibly the worst candidate that you can ever imagine. Like, this is a man
truly
Yeah.
to fully become
Showing you
this
that
representative
that's across the line anyway.
all hatred in general. Like, this is a man who completely disrespects women, completely disrespects the disabled,
Grab him by the pussy.
an absolute racist, an absolute fascist, and someone who clearly is against the LGBT community. Like, this is a man who hates everybody that is not white, that is not male.
I mean, just being against the LGBT,
perfect
the
condition with his
LGBT community,
that
that shouldn't make you an evil person. I'm not necessarily, ally with them. Does that make me an evil person?
Just be with the community. You don't have to support the community. Just support these individual LGBT individuals, and you can probably, I don't know, it's just your choice, but if you don't leave, what are you saying exactly?
You're coming up as static.
Let's see. He's acting like he's. Oh yeah. And then 2020, he's going to 9/11. Yeah.
Well, that's they have people like AniMat just suffer from Trump syndrome or whatever the fuck they call it. Like they're so obsessed with Trump that even after he's gone from office, they're still talking about him.
Yeah, right. And 9/11, not learning from the first time, comparing possibles of the tragedy were very committed. What is wrong with him? Finally enough, all his claims in the video, President Trump wasn't only those. In fact, prove himself he's better than some reasons.
The economy was doing good with them in office.
Yeah.
And that is not, that's not rich. Like, and also, that is not Christian as well. So, everybody around the world was thinking, there is no way that the American people would be so stupid to elect this man to lead America, that his scare tactics to put everybody in fear, the way Donald Trump would say that all Muslims are terrorists, that all Mexicans are rapists, and that he would do whatever, that he would always grab the pussy of women, that he would do all these things. A man who would completely disrespect everyone else that is not him. That America wouldn't be.
I can agree because his words were bullshit, and yeah, you call him out with that. I very agree with you.
One thing I would say, knowing that video, his statements within that video was back in 2016, and knowing about Trump and the media within between 2016 and now, it makes me wonder how much of that was just bullshit that he fed into, because a lot of things came into light after Trump lost the election, and you learn that a lot of the shit that Trump supposedly said was just utterly bullshit.
Yeah.
Just like remember the one thing that they used to try to get Trump on, call him a racist, that he supports the neo Nazis or whatever. When he goes, oh, they're good on both sides, and it was like, oh, Trump never. They're like, oh, Trump never denounced the Nazis or anything. He said they're good on both
who's
sides.
that?
I even got caught up on that. I was like, oh well, good on both sides. What the fuck you mean by that? But then during his impeachment trial, his second impeachment trial, it came out that no, he said no, they're good on both sides, but he totally denounced the Nazis. He totally called them out as bad people, and he was like, no, those are not my people, something like that. Not exactly words, but you know, it goes to show you how much bullshit the media has fed about Trump, all the lies, and how much people like AniMat just quickly fed into it. Even me, at some point.
Yeah. I just hate Trump. I just know that he says it's bullshit. I don't support him. I support Democrats anyway. I'm just used to Democrats.
Yeah, if Trump runs again, I might vote for him.
Also, whenever he just deported that, Donald Trump deported that the actual Nazi back to Germany.
But he deported a Nazi back to Germany?
Yeah, that war criminal Nazi. I haven't watched it. Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, I think the Germans were not going to be pleased with the Nazis in their country. And of course, this is dead thanks to him.
To put him as president. Yet look what happened. Somehow, the American people proved the rest of the world wrong. And this is what happened. He's now the president of the United States. And the thing is that I have been frequently outspoken about that I am more against Trump. I wouldn't say that I'm more of a Hillary supporter. I'm more
Look at those dislikes.
anti-Trump than anything. And often I have been criticized. I'm on the internet. The thing is, like, getting criticism or getting hatred is unavoidable. And many people would tell me why do you care? You're Canadian. You talk about animation. This has nothing to do with you. Why don't you mind your own business?
He is Canadian.
I get that a lot.
Told you.
The people who say that, they seriously doubt the power that America has over everyone else around the world. We are talking about one of the most powerful nations in the world. And of course, this is going to have an effect over everyone else. Even though I'm Canadian, I'm just one step away from America. So, of course, this does affect me. And
Do you live in Disney World with Arnold?
It connects to so many different outlets from all around the world. What's going to happen with the economy, rather if it's going to go up or if it's going to go down, for many people, it will heavily depend on what's going to happen with the United States. If he can actually do a good job, or if he ends up doing a bad job, it's going to affect us as well. But even though I will say this, that, I do feel a bit thankful that I am a Canadian. Because even though this is not going to affect me, this will absolutely
again. I'm glad to say that is a far left Canadian. You talk way too much about American politics. Yeah.
I'm not saying all Canadians are that political and they're, left-wing ideology something. And there's some of them had the different ideologies. Jinx, again, I'm going to say this, and it's a or left Canadian who talks much about American politics.
Yeah, he is. Like, I mean, when you're talking about, Trump having effect on Canada because America, he isn't wrong because America is a big influential country. It's a superpower. But at the same time, I'm like, he really doesn't. I've, I've been living. I lived through Clinton, Bush, Obama, and Trump. And anything that they have done, I have never felt any of their decisions in the Oval Office. Like, they never really affect my personal life. Put it like that. The only one so far, Bill fucking Clinton, because gas prices are too fucking high. Not Bill Clinton, I'm sorry. Uncle Joe, 'cause gas prices were too fucking high. We didn't have high gas prices in Trump, America.
Let me. Oh man, let me just try to tell you. I fully am full SJW myself. I met Mike in 2016. I just very hated Trump for I just wiped it out for years later. Yeah, I just move on. You'll see how politics just leaving people to delusionalize. Like the Bioshock video when I'll show you the ending, but I'll show you this when you
Okay.
other part that pissed me off really that you're smashed up. And we have to come on. Oh man.
Is not Christian as well. So everybody around the world was pretty much thinking, there is no way.
Let's see. I think the Bioshock in it. Fortunately, it is a true story. I used to be an SJW, used to hate Trump, and yeah, I make Trumpism and easy, but I just quit it out before I calm myself down and just move forward. Yeah, I just used to dislike Trump supporters. That's all in the past, but I'm moving on. It just really hurts me anyway. Before I become an anti-woke person now, so I know when happens, you got stories to tell. And wait. Oh man.
This only pushes the nationalists to keep doubling their beliefs to become.
Another ad.
Necesito saber sobre las Chromebooks. Las Chromebooks son simples y potentes.
And it is in Spanish.
Hey,
Where now their values and their vision of America and Christianity is encompassed in a president who is unapologetic to take their conservative beliefs to the extreme, where the truth and law no longer matters. It's all about his word to dictate the country and its people, and the only thing that is considered a crime is if you disagree or stand against his word. They once tried to sneak that in, but now they're no longer hiding it anymore, and they want to make disagreeing with them illegal.
I care about everybody. If you're a young African American, an immigrant, you can go anywhere in this state. You just need to be conservative, not liberal.
For American cultists,
Can you
that
pause
is
this
the
real
only rule. You can commit crimes that are against the country and sins that
Alright,
His own agenda.
only as
His own agenda, man.
There was something I wanted to say while I was at my fucking job location. No, yeah, while I was at my job location. Because there was something that AniMat bitch mentioned. Well, not really that he mentioned, the shit that he was saying. And I'm like, dude, you're just projecting. And I'm like, do you not see the hypocrisy that you're saying? Because I was saying like the right or whatever, they they're like in a cult or whatnot, you know? Like what they say, you have to believe what they believe in, or if not, you're bad, right? So it's like, but that's literally what the left also does. The far left, I should say, also does, and he's obviously aligned with that belief, from what I see. So it's like, dude, do you not see the hypocrisy that you're saying? Like, you guys are literally a part of the same coin, two sides of the same coin.
Yeah, it's not also white wing parties. Yeah, like some SJW YouTubers like Bench either anything like they were trying to be like powerful than the left would probably be more stronger than they, and they think that conservatism was the greatest thing ever for human history, and the liberals were bad, or either you see all the stuff happens from both sides, and that's the reason I dissed myself from politics.
Yeah.
I met a fan in Canada. Oh man. Doing some blackface children, you're saying? That's funny shit. All because of Trump being a president at one point.
Yeah, Trump made the money.
AniMat project is hard to get in Powerhouse.
Yep. AniMat projecting so hard to power a lighthouse.
The
More
name
like a
of the
city.
leaders of these traditional values, who actually threw away their own beliefs to grip their way into power. When looking back at Comstock and the founders with the way they ruled their city and compared them to more notable Republican politicians, it makes you wonder, is there really any difference between them? And more importantly, is there that much of a difference
This is
between
a
the
bit of a
United States of
stretch.
America and Bioshock and its Columbia? As you can imagine, this game has made a lot of conservatives upset for them out on their ideologies. But believe it or not, there are also a lot of people on the other side that were upset as well, most namely through the depiction of the using them to push out a message that say both sides are equally bad and accuse the game of being a centrist. Because as we all know, there is almost nothing politically worse than a centrist. Do you know what's funny about Bioshock Infinite? In response to all the political commentary that people were asking about,
AniMat looks like he let women sit on his fence.
It's a gamer to interpret what they have just witnessed when playing through the game. That it is their choice to determine what is a metaphor and what's just shooting up bad guys and giant robots. And yet, isn't it strange that he would go and say that regarding a game, not just a game actually, about a franchise?
God, I want to
only
slap
allows you
that
to
hat off
have
his
the
face.
illusion of choice. To make you think that you have a choice in the matter.
He looks like he gets beat up in high school.
All you're doing is just...
Can you imagine?
I want to bully him.
Don't do that. Don't bully. It's not a good idea. I don't want to go for it. I was being teased, but and you don't want to just trash on his ideologies and just trash on his ideology.
Yeah, I won't bully him. By the way, what's his like to dislike ratio look like? Ah, dang it! You can't see it.
Oh no, no,
Return.
I'm.
Return.
Wait, I got it. Hopefully.
Yeah, 555 likes, 12,000 views, 554 likes. I'm sorry.
554 likes. I'm sorry.
This is last year.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I have a feeling I have a lot of dislikes in this video.
Dislikes in this video.
Which is okay,
Happy
because guess
likes.
what?
Which is okay, because
Dislikes
guess
are
what?
still count as
Dislikes are
views.
still count as views.
Can you imagine he disabled?
This only pushes the national their values and their vision of America and Christianity.
Oh man.
This is why I stuck with Saber Spark.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see the dislikes in this video.
Yeah, you can see the dislikes in this video.
Okay. So,
Despite AniMat's claims, conservatives obviously aren't angry about Bioshock Infinite. The only one who believes this. Oh, excuse me. The only one who believes that is AniMat through his projection. Yeah, I'm pretty sure conservatives. I remember when Bioshock Infinite came out, and I've only heard positive things about it. If anyone said if there were any conservatives that were mad because of the betrayals of the who are they, the founding fathers or whatever in the game, it had to have been a small minority, like a very small minority. Like no one really gave a shit about what the fuck they think, because they just want to have a good time with the video game.
They just want to have a good time with the video game.
Because I wouldn't be surprised, because lots of people complain about a lot of things. So I wouldn't be surprised if anyone complained about Bioshock Infinite. All right. Are you still there, Taylor? Hmm.
my it's about to. Oh man. Guys. Oh man.
Yo.
I'm here.
Yeah, what happened to you?
Yeah. It's so hard. I can't empowered. Oh. Okay.
I like that.
I like that.
Yeah. So. How crunchy is this guy is. Come on. Yeah, there is.
Oh,
You can see you can see the tweets there.
scroll back up to the first tweet.
Scroll back up to the first tweet.
Oh, this actually there is nothing like crunchy
All
there.
right. Rush Limbaugh's death is a dark lesson that
Rush Limbaugh's death is a dark lesson that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, start right there. The
Like
respect is not something that's given to selected people like white men. It has to be earned by treating others the same way you want to treat you want others to treat you. That's why most people are glad that he can finally shut up for good. Did Rush Limbaugh like kill anyone? I mean, I know he hasn't, but it's like Matt. It's like Matt. AniMat, come on, dude. You're white too. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like when white people talk like that, when those who are colored turn on you like savage animals, would you be saying my white privilege is bad, while they're fucking beating you to death? In fact, the only thing he's ever done in his life is damage the reputation of right-wing ideologies to the point that his legacy is an example of why countries like the U.S. are better off without today's conservatism. Dude, you live in a country where you're not even fucking free. Canada, Canada's not a free country. That is the worst country you can go to. Or one of the worst countries you can go to. I'm sorry. I would never live in Canada. What else is there? Case in point, without American conservatism, Texans would be doing much better by now instead of struggling to survive while Republican politicians do nothing to help and blame the Green New Deal. What the fuck is he talking about? Texas is like one of the best states to go and live in, man. Get out of here. I mean, unless you're my girlfriend who does not like girlfriends. She doesn't think they're rude. In fact, if people truly do believe that cancel culture is a serious issue, which it is, that people should worry about, how about we start by taking down the cancel culture that's trying to attack trans rights? I say no. Trans people don't deserve rights. They deserve left. We gave them all the goddamn rights that we can offer them, and they're taking them too far. They're trying to cancel goddamn Dave Chappelle for speaking out the truth. That you're not a real woman.
Wait. That shit was so hilarious.
Wait, what is this? What is this? Hold up. How stupid and white privilege do you have to be to think a lineup for a Disneyland? For a Disneyland ride is the same as a lineup to vote. What am I? I am not surprised that nationalists like Ben Shapiro are now trying to say voter suppression and Jim Crow laws are good. I feel like his words are being twisted.
Ben Shapiro and AniMat, me both.
Doesn't involve long lines. Long lines of Disneyland are ride suppression. I mean, whatever. I don't really listen to Bishop Shapiro, so, you know. Why should anyone? I'll agree with him on that. I think the moment he knew what a wet ass pussy was, that's when I knew I'm not cool with Bishop Shapiro.
And it's mostly likely safe to say there is. Wait, stop politics only.
Huh?
No, there's like there. This says, and it is most likely safe. Oh man.
And it is most likely safe to say that if there's anyone that deserves to receive the comment, stop talking about politics. You don't know what you're talking about. It's Ben. Republicans will benefit greatly if he gets completely deplatformed. Matt. Stick to your Canadian politics. Stay out of American politics. They don't involve you.
I mean, can you
We're
imagine he
good here.
did?
You stay over there. Unless Trudeau puts on some more blackface, then I'm down for it. I'm down for those Canadian politics. All right, what else we got here? This might sound rude, but this guy looks exactly like what anti-woke white privilege trash looks like. In fact, the eye says it all. I want to see this. I gotta see this.
It's a picture.
Oh come on! This guy looks doughy and nice, man. He doesn't look like a horrible person. Oof! I know it was 2 days. Oh shit! Goddamn, this crap. Oof! I know it was 2 days of. What is that? What word is that? I can't see it.
Oh.
Scroll up a little bit. My cracked screen being retarded. Okay. Oof! I know it was only 2 days ago, but all the talk about Trump supporting terrorist attacks and unleashing my political side to call all of them and those who try to silence me out has me feeling exhausted a bit. Everyone doing okay out there. Jesus Christ. He talks so much about Trump that he's tired. All his energy, his life force is gone. Jesus Christ.
That guy has issues, man.
Yeah, he has a little. Yeah, he's Trump's deranged syndrome. Nowadays, what many of wait, I think he meant us. What many used to consider, my bad. Many used to consider my biggest flaw is now my strongest asset. I'm still gonna go at it, and I don't care if I lose. People that are too sensitive to it because I know the deplorably sensitive ones that believe in hate will be replaced by better and smarter ones. Matt, you're literally a nobody.
Wait, politically both social media and my. Oh man, that's when I always get apt about it.
I've always been politically vocal, both on social media and on my videos. I used to get good amount of hate for that, but it wasn't until 2020 when most people who oppose my politics starts to understand what I was talking about. Okay. How mentally unstable do you have to be to look at someone on social media and think, I disagree with this person. I'm going to dox them, put their life in danger. This is objectively not okay. I've been doxed before and nothing happened.
Wait, that's all about Scott Palm. Well, who was actually conservative. Well.
Wait, this one's about Scott Kaufman?
Yeah, me.
Alright, okay. all of this for what? Because someone made a comment about Scott doing something stupid by putting his white nationalist beliefs above everyone. Oh my God, including his own family. Do we have to take your keyboard away if you refuse to learn that this is not okay? This is why he's a Canadian. He is literally, he is literally neutered by his own country. Oh my God! That he expects that every other country that's not Canadian should be like Canada, and have all their rights and privilege stricken away. That the moment you do one bad thing, you should go straight to hell, and burn it for all eternity. AniMat is weird, dude.
Wait, did he attack something or something? Or
Wait, what was that?
I mean, in that AniMat guy just attacked Scott.
I don't know why he attacked Scott. Oh, what? Because he supports Trump? Oh, yeah, get out of here. Here's the thing. Outside of all this bullshit that we've been going through, throughout the past couple of years.
New law.
Uh-oh.
Prices.
Yeah, I thought the bullshit that we've been going through. This country is so great because Scott Coughlin has the freedom to put his money where he wants to put his money. He doesn't have to have cucks like AniMat telling him what to do with his money simply because of the fact that they disagree with him politically. Because guess what? In Canada, you're probably thrown behind some goddamn Canuck bars for voting for the wrong fucking prime minister. Goddamn, these motherfuckers are still ruled by a goddamn queen. Either you're gonna be a democracy or you're gonna run under a monarchy. Choose one. God, we Americans need to go into Canada.
Is not Christian as well. So everybody around the world was pretty much thinking, there is no way that the American people would be so stupid to elect this man, that his scare tactics to put everybody in fear, the way Donald Trump would say that all Muslims are terrorists, that all Mexicans are rapists, and that he would do whatever, that he would always grab the pussy of women. That he would do all these things. Completely disrespect anyone else that is not him. That America wouldn't be that stupid to put him as president. Yet look what happened. Somehow, the American people proved the rest of the world wrong. And this is what happened. He's now the president of the United States. And the thing is that, I have been that I am more against Trump. I wouldn't say that I'm more of a Hillary supporter. I'm more anti-Trump than anything. And often I have been criticized, of course. I mean, I'm on the internet in general. The thing is, like, getting criticism or getting hatred is unavoidable. And many people, like, would tell me, like, why do you care? You're Canadian. You talk about animation. This has nothing to do with you. Why don't you mind your own business?
Talk about animation, you nerd.
Like, I get that a lot. But the people who say that, they seriously doubt the power that America has over everyone else around the world. We are talking about one of the most powerful nations in the world. And of course, this is going to have
Digital Apple.
everyone else.
Should be the definition of a
Even though I'm Canadian, like, I'm just one step away from America. So of course this does affect me. And whatever happens with the economy, the fact that it connects to so many different outlets from all around the world, like, what's going to happen with the economy, whether if it's going to go up or if it's going to go down, for many people heavily depend on what's going to happen with the United States.
Gas prices
You know,
are not like
if he actually do a
reflected.
good job, or if he ends up with a bad job, like, it's going to affect us as well. But even though I will say this, that, you know, I do feel a bit thankful that I am a Canadian. Because even though this is not going to affect me, this will absolutely affect, well, okay, like, it's not going to affect me as much. This will absolutely affect the rest of the people in America. They are going to be the ones who shall pay the price the most. And the way that I see it, the way that I see what's going to happen in the future of America, at this point, like, this is, like, because that Trump won, this is also the day.
And looking back on it,
I've said this before in the animation podcast that
wasn't bad at all.
well, that's exactly.
I'm saying looking back on the 4 years we had with Trump was not bad at all. It was more fun, funny, and horrible for any of those who were caught in the ire of Trump.
Okay, let me
AKA
stop
the bubble.
Jones.
Exactly.
Okay,
It
let
was
me
the day
get my.
that
Let me
hatred-
fill my grade. You can watch
It was
it.
the day that
I'll be right here.
that racism
Okay.
one, that sexism, that bullies one. That was the day.
I'll read to your comments, guys.
And that hatred absolutely won.
Hey, say that while being an animation review channel that
What I
talks
can
about
imagine
politics
that will
way too
happen
much,
is that
right? I'm still gonna go at it, and I don't care if I mean people that are too sensitive say the guy who is thinking with the politics or political ideas that are not his own. Why am I not surprised that some nut got involved with all talking about that in June?
One of the things that I do
You think
online is that I
AniMat? I mean, in Canada, they put
like, if there's something that they disagree with,
definitely not
ballistic.
abusing human
I
rights.
wouldn't be surprised if I'm going to see a lot
Like
more
that,
people
like
that
that
will
preacher,
let out all their
that
emotions,
priest,
and they're going to be absolutely raging in the comment section. In fact, the comment section will end up becoming a giant battleground.
You think AniMat should be the... Oh, I read it. I am thankful I am a Canadian. Canuck mindset 100.
And
Canadians,
sadly,
you should
people
never be
use that
thankful for being Canadian. You want to be in America.
the 2016 Ghostbusters
But we're doing a
rehaul.
little trolling at president. Trolling at president.
This might not be the first time we'll experience this, that we're going to see two groups of people completely fighting each other online, or even outside of online, like in real life. Like, they're going to fight each other to the point that they're just going to make a huge mountain out of a molehill, when, like, it's just a movie, you know? And the only people that are going to pay is going to be the studios. What happened with Ghostbusters? The one that ultimately lost was Sony. They lost like more than $70 million because of what happened with Ghostbusters, because it ended up as a flop at the box office. And with that,
That's true.
Hey, back here.
Hey.
Yo.
Yeah, AniMat is just a weird loser. A Canadian. A cuck. A Canuck. Alright. I'm sorry. I could not listen to AniMat, even though that was back in 2016. A little bit more understandable, but now. Cringe.
Like, there's a zero.
You need to stay out of our politics. But anyway, Taylor, this is great. This has been good, but I am exhausted.
And Matt was really made. Okay. Only made this so he can conservatives could angry at the game, so AniMat could go see told him that you are angry about the failed up with nationalists. Nationalists hate that they can stop.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like I said,
That's what the left tried to do.
For
The left constantly try to control those on the right. but they suck at it.
That far left have been brainwashed by the media that really believes politically, racially superior than Americans.
I can believe it.
I mean, yeah, cancel culture against trans whites. They have every right to they want to be sometimes.
Oh yeah. They have more than like I can say a high class people.
Okay. How stupid and worthless that the one guy.
How stupid white privilege do you have to be against the white guy? It's like, do you not look at the mirror when you wake up in the morning when you brush your teeth? Are you a blind white man who thinks he's black or Hispanic? Come on now, man.
He said, while animation will be channel that
Yeah, I know, right? That's why he lost a lot of subscribers and started not gaining anymore.
I am still gonna go. I don't care. I want to losing people are too sensitive to say titty ideas. Okay, Dingle. I'll see him. Dingle, well, join the stream.
Yep.
Why am I not surprised that Canuck got involved with Skako back in June?
Because he can't help himself. Goddamn Canuck.
I mean, in Canada, they push against vaccine prisons and definitely not abusing human rights.
Which is why I would not want to leave Canada. With or without coronavirus. It's horrible. Remember this. One of the creators of Ed and Eddie got murdered in Canada.
Really? Is that for real?
He got shot by some Canadian cop. It's like one of the producers or the actual creator. It was something like that. I read it like years ago. But there's like a video of the guy getting killed. Hold up, I'm trying to find it.
Well, I don't know. It's
not the video, it's the article or something.
You think AniMat defines a Canuck at the point it's entirely the personality. Okay. I am thankful and I am Canadian. Canuck mostly. Okay. Trump was doing a little trolling president, LOL.
Yeah, sorry about that. I forgot that I can't do that on the phone.
Is it on your phone? Oh.
Yeah, I'm still on my phone.
Trump was doing a little trolling as president, LOL. Okay. And maybe AniMat thinks he's just Elizabeth Pocahontas Warren, thinking he has a native blood in him.
Well, he is Canadian, so he might have some Native American blood in him.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Especially Americans, both sides had little ginger's blood. Yeah, you're right.
So he kind of could align himself with a minority. If it's true.
It's true. That guy is very white on the picture. He was totally white in the picture.
Yeah, but he's still a white guy.
Yeah.
But this is fun though.
I'm only watch a little 5 minutes for me, so you cannot hear.
I'm going to get some food.
Huh?
You heard me?
Ah, Timmy. Oh wait, there's a lot of comment. That, or he actually like Warren and has some last name blood than an average citizen. God, oh no. Just stop. Okay, so you were stopping to get some food. Okay.
But yeah, Taylor, I'm about to go get some sleep.
Okay.
All right, this was a good stream.
Yeah, I think you'd come in the
Yeah,
stream, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll check you all later, man. Whenever we'll have another good stream.
Okay, I'll about leaving North Carolina, so I'll see you in the future when I could, so I will have some fun, so I'm not gonna be in a few streams, so I'll see you later.
Okay.
Peace out.
Take it easy.
Yours.